the One Blonde Chef. Today, I'm gonna be bringing you chicken Parmesan. Y'all, this one, over the top. Another, I hope you've been subscribing, sharing, liking what I'm bringing, because I'm gonna constantly try to bring you stuff. So anyways, this is unlike others, especially the restaurant style. I don't like a lot of sauce. You may, and if you do, then, add more. But, I like, a little bit of sauce per breast, per chicken, and a crispiness, a good batter, and I'm gonna show you how to get it done. So here we go. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So what you'll need is a good, my recipe, it yields about a good 5 to 6, serving. I do about 3 chicken breasts. You can do 3 to 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these in half. We're gonna tenderize these babies. And so again, you'll need a good 3 to 4 for this recipe. Salt and pepper to taste. That's why I have that there. 2 eggs. And then I use about a good cup of a panko. Now I use a garlic and herb for this. The plain is just so plain. And I like all that extra seasoning in mine. So, if you want to go plain route, go plain. But if you want like a garlic and herb, that's a good one. And this is honestly, this one's a good breadcrumb. So a good quality breadcrumb. And so you'll need, as more as needed. So then you're going to need about a good half a cup of a good Parmesan, or you can do like a Parmesan Romano. It's up to you. And then 2 tablespoons or more of flour. And then a good cup of an EVO, because that's going to be our frying agent. And then you're going to go on and do about a good 1/4 of a cup mozzarella and a 1/4 of a cup of provolone. I went ahead and I mixed the two. So I've got provolone and mozzarella up in here. So again, you're going to need 2. I mean, if you want to go over, so again, it's a 1/4 a cup, a 1/4 a cup. So a little bit more would be about a 1/2 to 1 cup. You do you on cheese. And then you're going to need a good quality sauce. So I've got this sauce made up. And so we're going to have a good tomato sauce, got some basil, got some good stuff going on in there. And so that's what you'll also need. And then some garlic powder, or garlic, minced garlic would work even. But I'm going to use the garlic powder because I'm going to do a dry mix. And so I'll get to what I'm going to do and show you the process. But all of this, along with some Italian seasoning, goes great. This is going to be everything you need to make a great chicken Parmesan. So if you don't like touching chicken, this one may not be for you. You may want to just go on and get the, the thinly sliced breasts. I do have those, but actually, today I was like, I'm gonna go on and do it myself with these. So again, you're gonna butterfly these breasts open. You're gonna cut them in half, each individual, then separate. And so I'm gonna get started on that right now, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so like a good, freezer bag works great for this. If you don't have freezer bag, then you can use, saran wrap, foil, anything like that. Because what you're going to do is you're going to place these babies in here. I like to do about 1 to 2 breast halves a time. And so I'm going to go and just place these babies in here. Get to beating. So here we go. Let's beat. So let's get to beating. A good mallet will work. You're just want to tenderize the heck out of this chicken. It's going to flatten it. Get it good. You're looking for a good flat chicken breast. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. See? Just like so. Watch your fingers. Don't want to get those. This is fun, y'all. Get to beating that chicken. Looking good. I'm looking for flat. Tenderized. All right, so I beat the heck out of those chicken breasts. They've been beaten. So now what we're gonna do is, I like to go on and get my breading mixture ready. So I go on and I just, a good flat surface of some sort, container that you have. Go through and make sure it's all broken up. And so then, like I stated, a good container to start breading your chicken breast. That's what you're gonna need. So then the next is, I'll start breaking up my egg. So that's 2 eggs, I'm gonna break them up. This is gonna be the wet, this is gonna be the dry. So you always have that in frying. And so it's a wet and a dry. So 2 eggs. So I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna beat these eggs. You're gonna go on and add then that 1/2 a cup of Parmesan to your dry mixture. So get that mixed. I use my hands, you use whatever. Make sure it gets all good mixed in there. Good stuff there, boy. That's that breading we're looking for. So again, just go around, get you a good Parmesan, Romano, anything like that'll work. Good Italian breadcrumb. Okay, so that's the dry. So again, we've got the 2 eggs already pre-mixed, the dry. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these chicken breasts, and then what I like to do is a little, like with a little bit of flour. This is about a good tablespoon or more you'll need. I sprinkle it on them, kind of brush it over them. Again, this is, this is the step before the egg. So it's gonna be in line. So I'm gonna go here to egg, to this, to fryer. So now's when you're gonna wanna heat your oven up. Go on and put it on 450. That's a good, to get, because this is gonna be the, this is gonna be where we do the cheeses and all. You'll see it towards the end. Here we go, so 450. Getting it heated up. Do all that before, hand, so it can go on and get warmed up. All right, get your oven heated up. Go on, we're gonna start warming up that EVO. That's again a good cup of a good quality EVO. And you're gonna pour that baby in there and get this warmed on up. So here we go. That's what I like to fry in for this dish, because it's just something about it being an Italian dish. There you go, EVO. I'm gonna go on and sprinkle a little bit of this in there. If you don't have, do powder. If you do powder, do minced. If you do minced, I put them in the oil. Get those oils infused. I have minced, but I'm just gonna go with this today. So I'm gonna put a little bit, but my breadcrumbs also had some garlic in it. So this is gonna be nice and good and garlicky. So here we go, we're gonna start the process. So again, it's the chicken's been nicely coated. And so we're gonna go on, we're gonna run it through the egg. If you don't like to touch your chicken right now, this would probably be the best time to find a good pair of tongs. So then to the bread. Then I just see, slide, coat, slide, coat, slide, coat, slide. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue this process through these chicken breasts. Here we go. Okay, so the oil's nice and hot. And we have gone on and we have breaded all these wonderful Parmesan chicken breasts about to go down. Another thing, let them sit, rest for about a good 8 to 10 minutes. Just let them, rest. Another thing with meat, any meat I'm cooking, I like to let it get to kind of a room temperature before cooking. Something about it just allows it to just be its best. So, just something maybe to put in y'all's mindset. I let it get to a decent room temperature. I don't like, from it going to cold to hot. So, again. Okay, another thing, get you something, paper towels, load it up, could be a baking tray, anything like that, to drain that chicken. So here we go. I'm gonna go on and start dropping these breasts. So again, chicken Parmesan. What we do is like to, cook this through for a good bit. I'd say a good, 8 to 10 per side maybe. And then we're gonna finish this off in the oven. I don't wanna overcrowd my pot again, because, you never wanna do that. And then also use a good tongue if y'all don't like touching that chicken. So there you go. We're gonna let these fry. We're looking for a good, pretty golden color. And then we're gonna flip them. All right, we're gonna go on and flip these. You see they've got a great golden crust. That's what you're looking for right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a good golden divine crust on that chicken. All right. The chicken's come off the oil, y'all. This is heaven, heaven. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna spread them out. Good baking dish. If you have a casserole dish, that'll work just fine too, like a Pyrex glass dish. Any kind of type of casserole baking dish. I folded mine down. I didn't want the mess. Easy cleanup. So I'm gonna lay these chicken breasts out. Then I'm gonna top them off with the sauce. You'll see. And then you do the cheese. So here we go. Okay. So again, I have my prepared sauce. I'm gonna go on and just put a little bit of sauce each breast. So I have a child that just does not like sauce. So no sauce on hers. So you may have a picky eater. Just, omit the sauce. So here we go. I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna add the cheese. Again, this is a good provolone mozzarella mix. Put a little on each breast, and these are gonna go in the oven. So here we go. So in the oven, 450, good 8 to 10 minutes. We're gonna get that cheese nice and bubbly. Here we go. Please like, share, subscribe. God bless.